Hello, chainsaw and firewood friends. We're in the woods. This is so repetitive. We're in the woods, we're cutting wood. Aaron's here. He's got this sweet chainsaw, his biggest chainsaw in the truck today, this nice Milwaukee 18 volt. Which, speaking of 18 volt, top handle's coming. And you know what, you've already seen it, because this is gonna post later. Because when that top handle comes out, we gotta get that video out.
Yeah, I'm jealous he got it before I did.
So I'm just gonna predict it. You guys need to check the video out. That thing rips, you need to get one. Check that video out, it was a few videos ago. But anyways, guys, we're here. We've got a whole truck full of Stihls and Husqvarnas. We've got a couple 400s. You like my mini hands?
Yeah, got questions.
Yeah, don't worry about it. We've got a couple 400s, a 462, a 572. We've got tons of down firewood in the woods here, and that's what we're gonna be cutting. And you'll have to stick around. You wanna see these guys in action, see that guy in action. Here we go. We're in the woods, Milwaukee, 18 volt. This is the hatchet. Try her out. Not too bad. Pretty good. Keep the camera going.
Good work.
Alright guys, we cut all that up. I was just telling Aaron, I've been using my 545 for a while with just 20-inch bar. And I forgot how nice it is to have something with a 25-inch bar and all the power when you're out in the woods. What were you telling me about the 28-inch bar?
I like the 28 if I'm out in the open, just bucking a log up. I'm a little taller. The 25 is nice, but the 28 is perfect for me. But in stuff like this, that 28 gets a little unwieldy.
Too hard to move around.
Caught on stuff.
Yeah. You'll be cutting through something and you're hitting something on the other side.
Yeah, you go to the next piece and you get snagged on a branch or something.
Yeah, I agree. So 400, 462 are ripping. I think I need to get some time on that 400, see how she does, and we're gonna keep cutting. So we'll see you out there. Great going, man. Ain't got no gas in it?
Ain't got no gas in it.
It cuts good.
Cuts real good.
I think for cutting firewood, just cutting firewood, I know why literally every channel has one of those. Because it's light. It's like 250 bucks cheaper, $200 cheaper than that 462. We're talking about the MS400. It's cheaper. Cutting firewood, you don't really notice that much of a difference with that one. Maybe if you're cutting with a big bar or something, you need a little bit more power. If you're just running a 25-inch bar, cutting firewood grade stuff, everybody's firewood grade is a little bit different. You know, maybe some people are cutting 30-inch firewood, but I think me and Aaron, we're coming out into the woods, we're cutting down stuff. It's not always the best stuff. And 400 stuff to beat. Stuff to beat, it's good saw.
I agree.
It's priced right. It's light. You know, like that's 67 cc's. It's way lighter than like a 391.
That's for sure.
That thing is lighter than that 562 you sold me. By the way, my least favorite saw ever. Lighter than that, and it has way more power.
That's how we became best friends.
Yeah, the great 562. Glad you sold it to me so I can meet you. But
Yeah.
I could have done without that saw. It doesn't even hold a candle to that one. And that one's just 5 cc's bigger, but they're not comparable. We're gonna keep cutting. We'll see ya. Tell me what you think, Aaron.
Well, I agree with everything that he just said. The only thing I will say the 462 has over the 400 is if you bury the dogs and you crank on it, the 462 has more torque.
Than the 400, but not that much of a difference.
No.
For what we do, cutting firewood, down trees, 400, it's really all you need.
As soon as you picked it up the first time, camera wasn't rolling. Jenna was like, "Oh yeah, it's lighter."
I think it's only a pound lighter, but maybe it's just the initial pickup. It's like, dude, this thing is,
You can tell.
yeah. Now the whole reason I bought the 462, I have the 572 as well, Husqvarna. They're both 70 cc's. I bought that 462 because it is 13.2 pounds is their spec on it, and Husqvarna's 572 is 14.5.
Yeah.
So that's why I bought that, because I was like, that is so much lighter than what I'm used to using, but we still have the same power.
But that'll walk all over the 572.
462?
Yeah.
I don't know about walk all over.
Oh, come on.
I would pick that over the 572. I'm not sure walk all over, but I think it does have an edge on it.
Yeah.
But there's also so many variables of chain and the wood you're cutting. But if you make me pick one, I'm picking that one.
And all these spec weights that we're saying, that's not full of oil and gas. So this one might have a bigger fuel tank. I'm not sure on that. So that could be why it feels heavier.
That's true. But at least it gives you a baseline of what it should be. All right, we're gonna keep going. We'll see you out there. No, I said this thing will whoop the heck out of your 400.
Oh, looks like it's whooping you.
It's heavy. All right, so he's been cutting with the 572. What do you think?
It's still a good saw.
What do you think?
I like it. I wouldn't trade my 400 for it though.
No? It's quite a bit heavier than the 462 or 400.
Yes, it is.
With a good chain on it though, it is it's pleasing to use.
I'd say torque wise, I'm still leaning towards the 400.
You think so?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm a Husqvarna guy,
I
so
know you are.
that saw's not going anywhere, but I definitely think there are better options out there.
I'm not bashing it. It's a good saw. And the longevity of those saws got a good track record, so.
Yeah. And the thing is with, I guess, Husqvarna stuff, I bet that saw is just as expensive as a 400.
Yeah. I think they're about $1,100 now.
Yeah. That's what a 400 is.
After tax.
Yeah. Well, we're going to finish cutting this tree up, and then we're done for the day. So we're going to get after it, and we'll see you after a bit. All right, firewood friends, we did some cutting out here. We cut a lot, a little.
We did a little bit of everything.
A little bit of cutting, a little bit of tractor work. It was a good time. Check out the tractor video if you haven't seen it already. But what do you take away? What was your favorite saw today?
400.
400? My favorite saw today was my 572, and that's because it had a really good chain. 462 chain wasn't that great today.
You like the Milwaukee?
Need to do some working on it. Wherever the Milwaukee is, that was good too. But they all cut good today. Hopefully, if you were thinking about buying a 400 or a 462, maybe some questions were answered for you. And hope you found it enjoyable.
Another thing, you can have the best chainsaw in the world. If your chain's dull, you want to throw it.
Yep, that is true. Or if it's out of gas.
That too.
Or if it's out of gas. So bottom line, every day when we go cutting, whatever chainsaw has the best chain, it's probably going to be the favorite chainsaw. Today, it was Aaron's 462. He had a nice fresh chain on there. 400, sorry. He had a 462. He's got a 400 now. And mine was the 572, had a good chain on it. Didn't bring out the 661 or the 592. When you're out here in the woods, you really don't need to lug around big heavy saw.
We weren't cutting that big of stuff either.
We weren't cutting very good big stuff, so the 70cc saws is all you really need. Aaron even broke out the 550 XP.
Most of the time when I come out here, it's just the 550 in the saw hall.
And saw, yep. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Have a good one.